What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be going over what I think is gonna be the next Holy War Festival unit coming to 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. In this video, I'm gonna be basically giving you guys all my ideas and predictions, also a release date for when this character will be dropping on Grand Cross. So first things first, I want to show you guys Festival King here and kind of talk about why, because Festival King is the way he is, we're going to be getting another character to kind of be the Holy War Festival alternative character other than him. So if you guys don't know, last year we had Assault Mode Meliodas and the One Escanor. Both of these characters released on what, the Assault Mode Meliodas released on the 29th 30th of December, right? It was like the night of the 29th, the 30th he dropped. And then the One Escanor released on the 24th of November, as you guys can see, right? The 24th of November. These are my videos. These are the ones I made on the initial reactions when these characters dropped. Before we actually continue the video, here's a word from our sponsor. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys have been playing Grand Cross lately because of Fast King's release, and I mean, who wouldn't, right? This guy is so insane. But I've got something just for you that could be even more hyped than Festival King. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid's got tons of champions, over 600 of them at this point. All those champions come from unique factions, each with their own history in the world of Teleria. Make sure to click the link in the description to download Raid Shadow Legends now. The newest boss just released in Raid and is the biggest and craziest thing yet. This thing is a Hydra with multiple different heads. It sounds crazy, so let's see what we're up against. The Head of Blight is all about poison. It poisons you, it leeches you, and it protects itself with a poison cloud, which makes it super hard to hit. Fortunately, you can kill it with fire. HP burn deals extra damage to his head and also helps counter the poison cloud. The Head of Torment is terrifying, constantly applying true fear on your guys. The only way to stop it is by hiding your champion with veil buffs, which isn't easy to get a hold of. The Head of Mischief loves your buffs and wants them all for itself. It targets the champion with the most buffs, then steals them and spreads those stolen buffs to the other heads. It's a nightmare. The Head of Wrath is a super angry damage dealer. It weakens and provokes your team, and when you've hit it 15 times, it gets a new buff called Vengeance, tripling its attack power. It can wipe you out in one go. The Head of Decay is about tearing you down and building up its allies. It makes your team's healing actually lower their HP, so healing isn't a good thing. It also puts out a life barrier on the other heads. If you break it fast, they'll be fully healed. There's also the Head of Suffering, and it's the Hydra's main tank head. It brings a horrible new debuff called Pain Link, which causes your champions to take some damage whenever you attack the Head of Suffering. It shares Suffering, and it's the worst. My favorite part of Raid Shadow Legends is joining a clan and fighting the clan boss. The new Hydra is actually the newest clan boss and has some of the best weekly rewards and can be a super fun yet challenging task for you to complete. Raid's also giving away a super limited edition champion to every player in the game. Some of you may recognize him already. It's esports legend and Navi superstar Simple. Between now and January 28, 2022, Simple's limited edition champ is available for free to both new and old players. All you have to do is log in 7 days between now and January 28th and he's yours. If you miss the date, you miss out forever, and he's awesome, so you definitely don't want to miss out. There's seriously never been a better time to get started. Hit the link in the description or scan my QR code and you'll get the Epic Champion Tayrul, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. The rewards will only be available for the next 30 days as a new player, so if you're trying to get into Raid Shadow Legends, now's the time. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, let's continue with the video and talk about what is actually my predictions. Because as you guys can see, the date for my Full Wing Festival King video, which I made, is on the 24th of 2021 of November, right? And these were all in 2020. So that already goes to show that we got a king 1 year after the One Escanor, exactly 1 year after, right? So that's something to take into account. And with that being said, with the Assault Mode Meliodas being the counterpart unit to the One Escanor and him dropping on, you know, December 20, let's say December 30th, right, 2020, I'm predicting that we're going to be getting a new Holy War Festival unit, and it's going to be Crazy Esterosa or Mael. So shout out to Disciples of Mael on Instagram for making this little thing. I put it in the thumbnail as well, so shout out to them. But they have this little Mael thing that they made here, and it's a really nice model that I like. So yeah, this is just kind of an idea of what could be coming when we get it in the game. But these are the two Estarossas we have in the game at the moment. If you guys don't know from watching the show or even reading the manga, Estarossa is Mael, and what happens with Estarossa is that he becomes crazy because he absorbs commandments, and then because of that, he actually, you know, becomes back into Mael, and he has these commandments while being Mael. So he's broken. He's like broken in the you know, in the show. And if you guys don't know as well, Mael actually has the one Escanor's like passive basically as a grace, because the one Escanor, if you guys don't know, has Mael's grace, and that's why he's so strong at noon. And that's how the one's passive is gonna be. I'm thinking that Mael will probably act like the one, in that his passive, like the one's passive will probably be like a grace, but I don't think they'll give a debuff immunity. But maybe just like this part of the passive, maybe they'll give this to the Mael as a link, you know, which that would be like actually crazy. So if that becomes a thing, then that's gonna be pretty insane. So my prediction on what's gonna be happening is that Mael will be dropping on the 29th. We'll be getting a live stream on the 29th, and we'll be watching that, and we'll get you know, Mael to drop, and he'll be the Holy War Festival counterpart to Festival King. Because if you guys don't know as well, Festival King actually fought Mael in the actual show, and they had their, like, you know, their little fight together, just like how the one Escanor and Assault Meliodas had their fight. So that's what I'm thinking is gonna be the idea of what's gonna be happening, man. Like, you know, it only makes sense to me. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely makes sense to me, because we have these two of being like the Holy War and the regular festivals, them duking it out, and we're also probably gonna be getting the storyline where King and you know, Mael actually fight as well. And it's so coincidental how the dates line up perfectly like this, because the 24th of November is a special day, because that's when we got the one Escanor, and that's also when we got the info for Full Wing King. Right, so that's just something to take into account. Like, these are just so coincidental that they're on the same day. And then Assault Meliodas is literally the next month, right? He's literally 1 month after. So we just got Lilia, right? We got the Christmas Lilia, and then 2 weeks after Christmas Lilia, we will be getting this banner right here, which should be, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, about 2 weeks from recording this video, from the day I'm recording this video. Well, that's kind of crazy, right? Like, just something to take into account. That is very crazy. So that's my predictions basically on what's going to be happening. As for what the unit's going to be able to do, as I explained, I think you'll have probably like this part of the one's passive maybe as a grace, you know what I mean, like just this part as a grace, because that's already like really strong, you know, like getting that buff and then stacking up to 3 times and then going back down, because that's basically how his grace works, is when when it's noon, he actually gets a really big power amp. So I'm thinking that he's probably gonna have that, and then also maybe Estaross's commandments that he actually obtained, because if I'm not mistaken, he already has Commandment of Love, and then he got I think he got like 2 or 3 others. So he got like Darieres, Monspeeds, and I don't know the rest of them, but he did pick up like 2 or 3 commandments after that while he was going crazy. So we'll have to see exactly how his kit's gonna look, but I don't think he's gonna have like a full counter or anything like that. I don't think he's gonna have like you know, any like rebellion. I don't think he's really gonna have any demon abilities. He's mainly gonna have like, you know, arc, all those like, you know, you guys know what I mean, like the abilities that the goddess race characters use. That's what we're going to be seeing. And as for his stats, like at the time when the one Escanor released, he was the highest character CC in the entire game, the most broken character. And King right now is easily the most broken character in the game, highest CC in the game, without Holy Relics, one of the strongest characters in the entire game. It will probably, you know, be a sign that, like, you know, considering Assault Meliodas when he released, he wasn't the greatest unit in the world. Like, he definitely was like good. He definitely was good, but he needed the demon support, and we still have not gotten that exact support that he needs. So, you know, like just the idea that Mael will probably be just like Assault Meliodas, not the craziest in the world, but he'll be still a really good unit. That's what I'm thinking is going to be happening, and he's going to be dropping on the 29th. We're going to be getting a live stream 29th. Mark my words, if we don't, then, you know, it is what it is. Then Netmarble just wanted to change it up, but that's what I'm thinking personally. That's my predictions and what I think is going to be coming for the game. But you guys let me know in the comment section below. Am I thinking too much into this, or is this just like a crazy coincidence? Like, there's no way they're on the same day, right? There's no way that the one Escanor released a year before Festival King exactly, and then we don't get a Holy War Festival to kind of, you know, bring more people into the game as well. Because this would be a really, really good time for Netmarble to cash in on new players, get them into the game. Because Mael as a character, in my opinion, is one of the probably one of the most hyped characters in the game. You know what I mean? Definitely one of the most hyped characters in the game. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the video. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and if you think Estarossa / Mael, like a crazy Estarossa or Mael, will be coming to the game. You guys let me know in the comment section below. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.